We greet you, beloved friends, beloved family, with our unconditional love, appreciation, and open hearts.
Greetings, dear friends. Thank you for being here and for having this beautiful interaction with us. It's always such a gift and such a pleasure.
The first topic that we would like to address today is how to follow synchronicities.
We would start, if we may.
Yes, of course, our dear friend.
Thank you. Synchronicities are omnipresent, everywhere, always, no matter what. Your life is always filled with synchronicities. And it's just a matter of really allowing for yourself to notice synchronicities, to really be in the present moment, to so that you may take advantage of these synchronicities, so that you may use them in a positive way, in a positive direction. Because through synchronicities, you're receiving messages through your higher mind, you're receiving messages through your spirit guides. And whenever you're in this state of being, of passion, of joy, of ecstasy, of love, you are in a state of being where you can observe, you can register synchronicities. And when the higher mind communicates with you through these synchronicities, it is leading you, they're leading you on your path of becoming your true self, on the path of ascension. Of course, synchronicities, as everything, can be positive, negative, and neutral. Of course, here we have the yin and yang, the light and the dark side of the coin. So if you are in a negative or a lower state of being, you can attract, and most probably you will attract, you will manifest negative synchronicities. But by the state of being in your consciousness, you can allow for even negative synchronicities to turn out and to have positive effects on you. So working with synchronicity is in and of itself, in a way, a science, in a way, it requires mastery. And the more you allow for yourself to observe synchronicities, like the very small things, for example, a bird is flying next to you, or you're walking on the street and you hear someone talking about something, or you meet by hazard some person and you hear something, all of these are signs from the unconscious mind, from the conscious mind, from your guides and the higher mind. And if you allow for yourself to really notice this, observe them, and you brainstorm, you elaborate on them, like, what is this message? What is this message trying? What is the messenger trying to deliver to me, to say to me? You will receive the answers. And by acting on these synchronicities, you will attract more synchronicities in your life. And thus, aligning you more and more with your divine purpose, with your true will.
And what does it mean actually to be aware of synchronicities? It means to be aware of yourself, of your state of being in every present moment. Because when you are present, when you are aware of the energy flowing through your body, of everything that is happening around you, you are connected. You are part of this network that is consciousness, and you are communicating with every other single part of this one consciousness. It is like a secret language that is being exchanged. Communication, vibration, frequency is exchanged. And like attracts like. So whatever your state of being is, outer reality will mirror that, and the sign will be the synchronicities that occur. So whenever you are open to all of the signs that you are basically giving to yourself, because you are consciousness, you are the universe and all that is. So that means that you are giving these signs to yourself. So whenever you're open to these signs, you can then read them, you can interpret them, and you can guide yourself towards more of your true self, towards your divine purpose, towards your preferred state of being and reality. The next topic that we would like to address today is how can we know what archetypes has a soul chosen prior to its incarnation? And here we can simply recommend that you observe the roles that you are playing in your life. For example, this could be the role of a parent or the role of a child. This could be the role of a particular kind of professional. This could be all kinds of roles that we play in, that all of you play in your lives on earth. This could very much inform you about the archetypes that you have chosen. And when you actually are aware of the roles that you are playing on a daily basis, because remember that your physical incarnation is also a type of a role. And it is just that, a costume, a role that you are temporarily playing that is serving your higher purpose, your growth and expansion. So whenever you point your attention towards the role that you have chosen to play here and now, you can then better understand what archetypes are connected to these roles, and then you can more easily navigate through these roles, and you can, more than anything, understand and remind yourself that these are just roles. And then you can, of course, play that roles for the sake of your growth, your expansion, and not take things so seriously. Be lighter, more joyful, curious. This brings you back to that inner child that you are in your core.
And in addition to this, remember you are having and you will have many archetypes. A soul, when a soul incarnates in the physical reality, it can have many archetypes in the different periods of its life journey here on the planet. So in order to see which one is your archetype, you can focus on the things, as Shanaya said, that you're doing in your daily life, but also the things that have been very passionate for you in your past, in your childhood, because they will also discover for you, through them, you will discover which were the archetypes that you are more excited. And by working with these archetypes, you can have a better understanding where your journey is leading you towards. Because when you know what is the archetype you are playing now, you know what are the common threads, you know what are some details for this journey, and you can have a more clear picture. And therefore, by allowing for yourself to really see these archetypes, as Shanaya said, just as roles, you can have fun while playing with them, while playing these roles, because at the end of the day, it's one consciousness which is experiencing all of you, all of us, through the eyes and the bodies of billions of incarnations. And when you take it as a little bit of a game, you can allow for yourself to jump from archetype to an archetype whenever it's needed, such a shift. So following your heart, following your joy will discover the archetypes that you're excited, and it will direct you towards the next archetype that you have chosen already in spirit to play.
And a great tool to also go deeper into this journey, into the archetypes that you have chosen, is your tarot. You can observe the different archetypes that are part of the major arcana, and you can simply observe which ones you are attracted to or which ones you are repelled by. And this will also give you clues towards your passion, towards your divine purpose, towards the challenges that you have chosen to overcome. And the third topic that we would like to speak about today is the romantic relationships in the Sassani civilization. And here we will allow for our friend Ruim Nuil to address this question first.
Thank you, Shanaya. What I could say is that in our society, we are, as you know, married to one another. All of our society is connected because we are psychics. We are having a telepathic connection. And therefore, we are connected to each other. And in the matter when a romance is involved, of course, we have our preferences, we have our desires, but again, they're occurring on more of an energetic level. It's not like on the level of humanity right now, where is everything is more physical. With us, it's energetic. Basically, we can reach a state of ecstasy, a state of love, just by choosing to be in this vibrational level and therefore connecting more deeply with our romantic partner.
And because we are aware that everything is made of unconditional love, we are aware of that core that is within ourselves, that is pure unconditional love. And so we are able to channel this love towards, so to speak, romantic partner, as well as to all other members of our society, because we recognize what we are and we see the same core, the same essence in all that is around us. This makes it easier for us to love because we are part of the same network. And this is also valid for humanity and for all beings in creation. All is one. And so, of course, every part of that one contains the program of the whole. So, in that sense, how can we not love ourselves? It's like the Creator creating, manifesting their children. And the Creator and the children are one. There is only love. We thank you, beloved souls, for receiving this message, for opening your hearts and minds once again for us. We appreciate every interaction with you, and we shall continue to interact in your dreams and all your preferred experiences with us.
We thank you, dear friends. And as always, we keep you in deep love and appreciation in our hearts, and we wish you magical, waking, and lucid dreams in your realities.